Nguyen was a Vietnamese scholar-gentry anti-colonial revolutionary activist who advocated independence from French colonial rule. He was a contemporary of Phan Boi Chau and Phan Chu Trinh, and one of Tonkin Free School's founders. Quyen was born in Thuận Trì, Thượng Mão, Thuận Thành, Bắc Ninh Province. He was the principal of the Tonkin Free School in 1907. Quyen gained the rank of Tutai in the regional imperial examinations and as a result found himself appointed the Wanda of Lang Son Prefecture. As a result, he was often known as Wan Quyen. Quyen was not the first choice for the role. The regional authority in the area was Vai Van Lai, a 70-year-old descendant of a Chinese immigrant family that had inherited authority in the area due to its bestowal to them by the Nguyen dynasty. Lai had requested a Wandao via the French resident, but since the Highlands area had a poor record in academic performance, there were very few students preparing for exams, so Quyen was appointed to the post from out of district since nobody else was available. As it was, there was a lack of interest in education in the area, so Quyen had very little duties to fulfill. Instead, he spent most of his time reading books. Since Lang Son was near the Chinese border, Quyen quickly came across Chinese translations of European literature and the writings of Kang Yu and Liang Kai Chao. Later in his life, he reflected on his time in Lang Son and recalled the excitement he derived from reading the Chung Kuo Hun and Chun Chi Xuan Chiereluen, often going without sleep or food to continue reading. The more I read, the more I become aware that things we studied, our examination system, were wrong. Indeed, the real reasons for our having lost our country. For that point on, I was determined to seize upon our country's literature and on modern learning to awaken our citizenry. As a result, Quyen advocated the modernization of Vietnam's education system. In approximately 1903 and 1904, Quyen met Tang Bat Ho, who had recently returned from his travels abroad and talked extensively about the modernization of Japan. In 1904 he met with Phan Boi Chau, but Quyen had little in common with Chau's ideology of using violence to achieve independence. Quyen went on the work with Luong Van Can and Le Dai in setting up the Tonkin Thuc, which sought to strengthen the Vietnamese people and thereby the likelihood of independence through the training of a new, more modern generation of scholars. In 1908, Quyen was arrested in a general crackdown by French authorities and sent to jail on Con Long Island.